The New York Giants season comes to a close, man. The 100th season ends in historic fashion. They broke a lot of records, the wrong ones, and the Giants finished with a record of 3-14. The Giants lose to the Eagles backups in the last game of the season, man, and that closes off the season. And listen, I mean, we talked about it. We're seeing where they ended up with the draft pick. We know they had the number 1 pick, and they fumbled that. The Giants close off the season, and they end with the number 3 overall pick in this upcoming NFL draft. And before we dive into the draft talk, make sure you stick around for the draft talk. Before we dive into that, man, let's talk about where this team is at right now. Now, reports earlier today were talking about, it seems like Joe Schoen's good and Brian Daboll is going to be gone. But then you see Jane Glazer, you see Adam Schefter. They both went out to say, hey, it looks like Brian Daboll is probably going to be safe as well. Things can change. People can talk. It's not 100% certain. And these guys are just reporting. But when you hear them talk, you listen. And the sentiment is they probably both are going to be back. And I'm on the board, man. Either get rid of them both or keep both of them. I'm not on board to keep one and get rid of the other. Most definitely. That was heading into today. The Giants ended up losing the game today. Malik Neighbors broke a lot of records for this team, but ultimately this team did not win games. They don't have a quarterback. They don't have an identity. A lot has to change. And for us as fans, the offseason's here. I'm kind of glad. I'm going to be honest, man. Just letting you know how I feel. I'm kind of glad the season's over. I'm glad I don't have to deal with watching them play on Sundays and not give, the effort that we want to see. Does that make me feel excited for next year? Probably not. But what can we do this offseason to truly fix this team? Who are we going to bring in free agency? Who are we going to draft? How can we fix this team? There's a lot of great content coming through. And do we believe in Joe Schoen? Probably not. He got us into a big mess like this already. But hopefully this offseason we can change things around. And sitting at number 3 is a lot better than sitting at pick number 6, pick number 9. I think it's even better, obviously better than pick number 4. Right now we do have the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns ahead of us. And then we're going to go ahead and sit at number 3. So odds are, man, Shedeur Sanders or Cam Ward goes at 1. The reports are looking like the Browns are not going to take a quarterback, and maybe they don't. They're in a bad salary cap situation, and it's looking like the Giants can either take one of the quarterbacks available or Travis Hunter. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. This is not a Travis Hunter video or a Giants draft video, honestly. This is just pretty much talking about the state of the team right now as the season comes to a close. Yeah, some of y'all aren't too high on Travis Hunter, man. Y'all need to let me know in the comments, how you feel about Travis Hunter, because I'm bringing him on this team if it's up to me. But yeah, man, season comes to a close, and overall, once again, I'm kind of just glad it's over with. I'm going to be honest. It was embarrassing to lose all those games in a row. Believe it or not, I know we were talking about the tank for a little while, and we were talking about, losing out for the next draft pick, but I'm glad it's all over with because I can't have this for another year. I can't. For the people that want to say, wait for Arch Manning, wait till next year, and don't draft one this upcoming year, yeah, no, I'm not with that either. I'm not with that. It's no guarantee this team is going to lose this many games. And shoot, this is the most losses in Giants history. Literally in Giants history. The 100th season for the Giants did go historic one way or another. And we're here closing it off. And I'm finally glad that it's over with. And it's time to talk about the offseason, man. Like I said, I will be doing in-depth videos on these prospects that we could be drafting at number 3 overall. Trading back could be an option for this New York Giants team. We got a lot of time to be able to talk about that. So definitely stay tuned for that content coming through once again. But overall, once again, Giants season is over with. And I'm glad, man. Malik Neighbors is a lone shining star from this season. Lone shining star. We have to face the music with a couple of other players like a Kayvon Thibodeau. But overall, Malik Neighbors, he was looking like he was going to be a stud. And with 4 different quarterbacks, he balled, man. 1,200 yards, 7 touchdowns. He broke the franchise record for catches. This guy's balling, man. So shout out to Malik Neighbors overall. I mean, he's kind of the reason why we're not picking number 1 anymore. But shout out to Malik Neighbors for everything he's done this season. And we're going to have more content coming through for the rest of the Giants squad. Make sure you stay tuned. Y'all let me know in the comments how you feel about this team right now and with the season coming to an end. And I'll catch you guys on the next video tomorrow. Hopefully we'll find out some news on Brian Daboll or Joe Schoen. Hopefully it's tomorrow, because Black Monday is notorious for these moves. So stay tuned for that. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.